Karen. Hello, Michelle. Tara. Like and share. So we got some good ones tonight. Hello. Yeah, we've got some good stuff, some D-Stash. So what I am doing basically, of course, is I'm trying to show everyone what fantastic products that the U.S. small retailers, what they do, what they put out. So I've been trying to purchase from every small retailer, and I do my videos and I show them and I push them out there, and then I destash them and get some more to show. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Kate, Jennifer, Katie. Come on in, like and share. So, yeah. So basically, I buy them, I do cut the lace, I do my videos, I show them, and then I destash because I don't go anywhere but work. So they're like brand new. Okay. Literally just took pictures in them. Boom. And I'll tell you each one. Like if it's a sample that I've worn several times, if it's another US retailers wigs, and I do have others on here too that I just there's a couple of TikTok wigs on here that I never wore them except pictures and videos, but I wasn't crazy about them, so I don't want to push them. Like if I don't like a wig, I can't act like I do. So, but just because I don't like it on me doesn't mean it wouldn't be great on somebody else. So, let's do the auction. You've got your shop there. And remember too, I keep products on here all the time that you can purchase. I also have a website, robinswigs.com. I have a phone app, WBR. Um, so yeah, and you can always find me. I'm around somewhere all the time. And if you don't follow me on Facebook or TikTok, I'm also doing at Fuzzy Fables on TikTok. At Fuzzy Fables Robin is my main account that I do wig videos and tutorials. Hi, Reagan. I do wig videos, tutorials. I'm trying to do education pieces right now on differences in lace, differences in cap construction, differences in hair fibers, mono, lace front, all of those things because I've made all of them. So, and I have done a lot more research even recently to educate myself. So, I want to pass that along so that you, as the consumer, will know what you're buying because you and I both know there's a lot. I know, Michelle, sorry. There's a lot of folks that talk a lot of smack on TikTok, and sometimes they don't know what they're talking about. So I'm not saying I know everything. I don't know, girl. I share it on Facebook and I share it on Instagram and then whatnot. I don't know how that notifies. I'll try to find out before the next show. Yeah. Oh, what? I make sure you follow and save the shows. Okay, there you go. A little bell icon. Good deal. Okay. Um, and again, I'm going to do all my D stashes right here. To me, I like this platform. It's easy. The shipping, everything's just kind of there for you. It's so much easier to use. So all of my D-stashes, and again, if you weren't here before, my D-stashes are literally, I'm really trying to support the small US retailers and push their wigs out there because there's so much competition right now. They truly are better. They're custom. They're picked apart. They put all this effort into them and they have to pay more for them. So I'm trying to get them pushed out because I know how hard it is to compete with these big manufacturer retail stores and mass produced wigs. So I'm purchasing from every little small retailer, trying to do videos, um, pictures as much as I can to kind of push them out. And then I destash them here. So they're like brand new. They literally um, are just like new. Some of them, if they came in a box, will still come in a box. So the lace is cut, yes, but they're only worn for pictures. And I will list on there on Whatnot if I've worn it like a day. Like there's one mono that I love that I just got, but I'm gonna have to get rid of it because it's too small for my head. So anyway, so we're gonna do like the 30 seconds. I'll try on the wig. You'll see everything about it. I will explain the cap construction, try it on, we'll start the timer, and there is a sudden death on these. So, one thing you'll notice is I did increase the price a little from what I've been doing because, to be honest, the last few shows, I marked them down lower than what I pay. And I'm not talking about the new ones, I'm talking about like stock wigs. And of course, I'm going to lose money on the new ones, but the stock wigs and stuff like that, that really should have went for a lot more, but nobody bid on them. So I kind of had to start with my lowest that I would take just in case nobody showed up. Okay, so let's get started and let's see what we have. All right, this first one ah, is misspelled. I was in a hurry. It's not Carlira, it's Carkira. All right, Carkira. And I really tried, folks, to be more organized. And I don't know if it worked. Probably not. I'm always in a hurry. All right. So this one is a Carkira, if you know that brand. If you don't, it's a good TikTok brand. I have had the manufacturer make one for me as well. It is a 13 by 4 transparent lace. Okay, so it blends pretty good. It is premium heat resistant Futura blend, but it's not too shiny. It's a little shine, but not much. Anything like a dry shampoo will take out. Again, I've only worn this for pictures. I didn't even hardly do a video because she was sold out before I could even try to sell her. I don't know if she's coming back or not. She probably is, but the coloring is amazing. It's like a really pretty neutral blonde. You've got some like light brown. You even have plum in there. She's low density. Let's try her on. She's combs, Velcro adjustable straps, added band, and closed wefted. This is Carkira's Laura Lee. So she's got that Scandi hairline. And again, she sold out very fast before I could even sell any. All right. So her bidding starts at 50, and I will start the timer now, and I will just kind of maneuver around and show you what I can. Okay. And 30 seconds. Let's see. Oh, let's see. When the auction has less than 10 seconds remaining, any new bids will reset. Highest bid wins. Okay, it started. I hope I don't step on her. Yes, Miss Isabella's in here and laying in her sexy pose like she always does. So these are high quality, great wig. Okay. And again, I'm sure they'll bring her back. I don't Yes. Oh, congratulations, Amy. Congratulations. Thank you. As far as the petite sizes, I don't order petite because my head's not petite. However, that one mono wig that I was telling you about was too small. So, even though the manufacturers say this is standard, they're all different sizes. So, just because it's standard doesn't mean I will tell you if it fits small when I put it on my head. Okay. But none of them are technically petite. Yay. Thank you. All right. CSC Nova. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a cheap. I think I paid $2 for this necklace. I will find a deal, y'all. I will find a deal. There is no worry about that. If there's a deal around, I will find it. All right. So this one is gorgeous. But again, I'm supporting my US businesses. She's not that small, but I do support all US businesses. I do support others too, but all about the quality. So this one is gorgeous. Again, she sold out on the site. So I took the pictures, I did the video, but there was really nothing else for me to do because she sold out. So I can't make any money on her, right? So this is the beautiful Chelsea Smith Crown Nova. And is it amber vinyl? Vinyl amber? Okay, so she is a 13 by 4 transparent lace. So she blends really well. She's close wefted, adjustable straps, combs, and her cap size is straight down the middle standard, definitely not large. I would say maybe yeah, I would say right down the middle standard. Fits me perfectly. So it's low density. It has that Scandinavian hairline. And this coloring is beautiful. Okay, so she's got, um, again, a beautiful hairline, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. She's got that royal blue coloring in there, low density. And I only wore her for pictures, pictures and video. So she's basically like brand new. And I will throw in the satin bag and the box because I kept all of them. So I just got these in like a week ago. So I've promoted. All right. Woohoo. So starting at $50 and go. I love that coloring. It's got like a rust auburn coloring. It's got blue. It's got platinum blonde. It's got bright. It's got everything. It's got everything. Very, very pretty. Yeah, if you haven't followed me before, please do so. I do some good D stashes because I purchased the best wigs. Yay, Emily, congratulations and thank you. And all of these will be shipped out tomorrow. Love, love, love. And tracking, look at me still showing it after it's sold. Congratulations, Emily. I just think it's so pretty. Um, USPS is acting crazy right now. It is, yeah. I noticed that. Um, Sometimes they don't show tracking for days and then it just shows up at your house. I don't know what's going on with them, but anyway, yeah, because Robin, yours was the only one for some reason last week that wasn't showing up, and I knew I dropped it off. And then all of a sudden, I look a day later and it's there. So I don't know what the heck that any of that means. All right. So the next one, okay. I hope one of the people that wants this so bad is in here. They're probably not. Um, I've had multiple people on Facebook and different places tell me they want this wig. And I'm like, well, pay attention because I won't be keeping her because she's sold out. So there, this one is in demand. And this is the Sharpay Shorty from Chelsea Smith Crayons in the Hawt Topic. HAWT Topic. I only worn her for pics and video. Just got her in. She is a 13 by big 13 by 4 transparent lace. So again, she blends really well. She's premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. I love this cut. I love the Sharpay shorties. I really do. I'm more of a short hair girl. All right. So combs, adjustable straps, added band. Look at me. Standard cap size. But let's see how, yeah, it's definitely just right down the middle standard. And it's kind of stretchy, which I love. So if you have a larger head, you could wear it too. But I think she would fit most heads. So she is this fun coloring. She's got the Scandi hairline. Um, Premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. And again, only worn for pictures, like new. And I'll throw in the box and the satin bag. $50 to start, and the auction starts now. She's sold out on the site, folks, and people have been asking, can I get her? Can I get her? And I wasn't done with the videos yet. I'm going to do all my D-stashes right here. It's just easier that way. I love her. She's adorable. I need to get this Sharpay Shorty in other colors as well. Whoever gets it, y'all can rub it in the other people's face that do. Because I had so many people that were like, I wished I'd got that. I wished I hadn't sat on that. Okay. Yay. Congratulations, Miss K. You can rub it in everybody's face. Like, you should have been watching. Because honestly, y'all gonna have the best of the best. You're gonna have a practically brand new wig from almost every US retailer. D-stash right here. I'm not gonna give them away like I have been, but I know I'm gonna lose money, but I'm not going to continue to give them away. All right. So you understand the quality though. So thank you. All right. Next. Oh, okay. This one is a little different. All right. This one is actually a sample. And you're like, that means nothing to me. And I get it. So as a retailer and person that makes her own custom wigs, I had this factory create this sample monofilament for me. So I had to pay for it. I don't get free samples. People think we do, but we don't. We have to pay for them, sometimes more than, way more than the wig is worth. But it's actually a very good wig, and it's a mono wig. But I don't like this yellow in the front. All right, so it is a partial monofilament. So it's a little bit of a side part, but all of that is mono. And then you have this little band right at the edge, which I love. Okay, you're going to see a lot more of that in the future because what that does is you can see right through it. See, it blends really well, but except for that piece right there, I can't stand. But it blends really well. It's a mono. It's a great hairline. I think it's awesome, but I got no lights on it. I didn't make it. So really it's a one of a kind. Open wefted combs, Velcro adjustable straps. And this one is a, I would say a smaller standard. And the rest of the coloring is beautiful. And if you like that warm blonde, you will think the front's beautiful. I just don't like the warm blonde, but the rest of it is phenomenal. And again, it's like a one of a kind mono. And it is that protein fiber, so it does have a more human hair feel to it. And it's really cute. All right. So her bidding starts at 40 and go. You can say you have a one of a kind wig that nobody else has. And again, it's a partial mono. And honestly, you could probably like hide that. Oh, yeah, look, you could actually hide that part. And I think that's even cuter. Maybe we'll put it behind my ear. I just don't like the yellow but the rest of it's gorgeous. Even prettier in person, actually, because I've had several people when I would show that to them. Sorry, show it to them in person. Did I not even start it? Let's do it again. They would be like, "Oh my God, that is so much prettier in person. It's beautiful." And it really is. It's a great style, slightly stacked in the back, a little bit asymmetrical. The hair quality is amazing, and it's a monofilament. One of a kind. I guess nobody else likes the yellow in the front either. All right. I love the protein fibers. My Ember that I just released just got in is though are those protein fibers, and I absolutely love them. They feel more like human hair. They are cheaper to make actually, but you also don't have to pay as much for them that way. All right. Next is actually another sample, but this one is a lace front. And I got to tell you, I love this wig, but like I couldn't get anybody on board. I showed it to my team, I showed it to other people, and they were like, nah. So I was like, well, okay. We won't sell that one. But I personally think she's awesome. If I could find it. See, this is the kind of shit I did. Here it is. All right. So again, this is one that I had custom designed and made. So um I think she's gorgeous. She doesn't, let me just tell you that the ring light always makes them look a little bit more yellow. She is not. She's more of a neutral. But she has great fiber. She has that protein fiber. She is transparent lace, 13 by 3. And look how that blends so well. She's a little bit short. She is standard cap size, open wefted, adjustable straps, Velcro straps, and combs. And I think she is adorable for the summer. She's got a cute little cut. Again, I just couldn't get anybody on board with saying, yeah, you need to make that one. Nobody really committed. And I don't like to make ones that don't sell. So this is a one of a kind that I created. And this is the only sample. Look at that hairline. It's the protein fiber. I think she's adorable. She starts at $30 and go. Yes, I have Chevelle. She is premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. She is one of a kind. She is a sample that I had made, and I've only worn her for pictures and video. And again, it's not yellow, it's much more neutral. All right. Okay. Y'all do not know what you're missing. I'm telling you, those two one of a kind customs. Y'all, come on now. The one I had on, the one I just had on, because that was the. I'll swing back around if there's one you want to see. Okay. All right. Next is Kira. All right. Let me tell you about Kira. So Kira, Kira is a stunning, stunning wig. And here's the deal with Kira. I have two left, or one or two, brand spanking new with the lace. And that's what you'll be getting. Not even gotten out of the bag. I will inspect it first, of course. So it won't be this one. It will be a brand new one with the lace intact. We're talking about very high quality, soft, transparent lace. So like a Swiss lace or French lace. Blends very, very well. All right, 13 by 6. Combs, adjustable straps, added band, closed weft. She is a standard right down the middle. Maybe a little bit larger standard. Petite. Now, I'm going to tell you, I can make any wig work. I have a Josie that is accidentally a very large cat that swallows me whole, and I just fast crisscross and fasten and everything. All right, so again, stunning hairline, premium Futura fiber. She is amazing. Look at this style. She comes with all the bells and whistles. And again, I have two. I'm just selling one because I know for sure I have one. I'll sell another one on the next one. But brand spanking new. Lace intact, everything right out of the bag. Auction starts at $50. And go. And she's not yellow, folks. I know the ring light always makes them look yellow. She's actually a stunning neutral and warm blonde mix, even with some cooler tones. The rooting is not as dark as it looks on the ring light either. She's actually beautiful. Nobody bid? Come on now. We're going to do that again because my goodness, are you serious? She is a Futura. Like transparent Swiss lace. She is the highest quality and she's brand spanking new with the lace intact, starting at $50, folks. Come on. Here we go. Let's try it one more time. And again, she's free parting and she's hand tied in the front. So she's multi directional. She's not one that is going to you have to heat comb and do all those extra things too. This is what I'm talking about when I say quality. It may not be your color, it may not be your style, but there is huge, huge differences in quality. Thank you, Kay. I hope I didn't shame you into buying that, but I know you're going to love her. So, honey, this would look great on lots of people. It is really what again, the educational series that I was talking about is absolutely um there's a difference in these wigs. And that's what I'm trying to do all those education pieces about so people understand why this one costs a little more or this one. Because when you get them in your hands and you see the difference and you feel the difference on your head and you're not having to melt anything or do anything, you're going to be very pleased. So make sure, honey, I'm going in order. If it's next, I'll show it next. Okay. Honey, I'm ADHD. If you get me out of order, that's it. All right. So thank you, Kay. Congratulations. Maybe it'll be next. Let's see. Well, no. All right. So here is one of those TikTok wigs I was telling you about. Love Story. So I don't know if any of you have tried Love Story. Hey, look at that. If you have tried Love Story wigs, or you've seen it or what, but it's on the TikTok shop. It's one of those rising brands that's getting a lot of attention. And I'm going to sell it because it's not my favorite. Now, there's things I love about it, and there's things that I don't like. But again, I don't care if I could make money off of it on TikTok. I cannot sell something I don't like. Yes. HD, and I'm doing a whole series, so I'm going to be able to get in more depth if you follow me on at Fuzzy Fables Robin on TikTok, or just Robin Scott on Facebook. HD lace is the top of the line lace. Better than Swiss, better than transparent, better than, not better than mono, but as far as lace fronts go, it is the top of the line. Okay. So it's more transparent. It blends with the skin better. It's softer. The hair is multi-directional. It's more hand tied and multi-directional. It just is way above and beyond. However, it's more fragile as well. So you don't really want to, if you're one of those that's really rough on wigs, you might not want an HD because it might tear. But I'm having one made right now in HD lace, and I'm terrified. But it's going to be luxury and it's going to be beautiful. So, all right. So this is Love Story wig. Now she is a free parting, so she's 13 by 4. Her lace is actually very good. It's a transparent lace. It blends really well. It's this white and smoky gray coloring, which is beautiful. I'll show you what I love about it, but it is closed wefted, adjustable straps and combs. It is a kind of a stretchy, smaller, standard cap size. Now, I love the coloring. I'm not really one for chunks, highlights. Reagan can tell you. I like me some thin ones, but there's people that do. That's not what I don't like though, because I do love the density. I love the cut. I love all this layering. I think they did an awesome job. What I don't love is this pre-plucked middle part. Now, normally I can get a heat comb in there. I can break that up like that. This one I could not. Like it feels like it's welded in. Now, I didn't put a ton of time into it because I just don't do that. So you might be able to fix it differently because it's free parting. But this tells me it's not hand tied at all. It's machine tied into that lace because it's basically going where it wants to. But it does have a beautiful hairline, fantastic lace. But again, I did the heat comb and the blow dryer trick, and it still does this. So that's what, and I just can't promote something that I don't care about. All right. So, but again, she's like listed for 75 bucks on TikTok, which is like 150 everywhere else. Um, Premium synthetic fiber. I don't actually do classes, but I'm doing like a whole series trying to educate the public. You can pick up a lot of information there because I have spent the last 3 years talking to these manufacturers daily, creating my own wigs, human hair and synthetic. So I know a lot about the different options. So again, follow me on at Fuzzy Fables Robin on TikTok, and Robin Scott on Facebook. And I will be doing a lot of classes, free classes. All right. And showing a lot of different wigs because if they're crap, I'm not going to be showing them. Like I'll be selling them right here. but not the ones I'm showing tonight are not all crap. Some of them are fantastic. As I said before, I'm supporting the small US retailers. So I'm purchasing from every single small US retailer I can find, showing pictures, promoting, trying to get it out there, and then I will destash so I can buy some more. All right. Sorry, $40 and go. Again, her fibers are great. I like the style. I just and I have no doubt one of you talented ladies could fix this way better than I don't have patience. Like I'll sit there for 10 minutes with that heat comb and then I'm like, I'm gonna throw it across the room. If I can't fix it right then, it's not gonna get fixed. I do not have patience. Yeah, if you've bought many and you can't get them on, yeah, you need some help because they're expensive, regardless of which ones you bought. And I hate to see anybody waste their money if they can't wear them. Is it a confidence thing that you can't wear them or they just don't fit? Maybe. All right. Next. Oh Lord. All right, Maka Baka. Now, you've probably heard of Maka Baka on TikTok. This one, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sell. She looks really pretty right now, but I had to do a lot to her. And I'm not gonna get on there and say, this wig I have linked below is this, because it's not. I had to do a lot to her. I was not happy when I got her. I think their other ones are a lot better, but this one is, it has good lace. It's a transparent, a little bit darker, but it would blend pretty well. It is close wefted adjustable straps and combs. It is a larger cap size, so standard to large. And again, when I got her, she was extremely shiny, very, very thick, and I did not like her. And I did not give her a great review. But then I customized her. She was much more tolerable, and I really like her now. But I can't show my customized wig on there because then people will think they're going to come out of the box looking like this, and they don't. This one does not. All right, so now you've got a customized product that actually is pretty good. Free parting. You've got that neutral blonde, and then you've got the blue in there. You've got a great hairline for a dark rooting, and her bidding starts at 25 and go. I've only worn her for pictures. She is customized. Makabaka. It's a big brand on TikTok right now. So you got the fixed version. Unless you like 180, 220 density. 180,000 million trillion density. Oh, Karen. Thank you, Karen. I hope you like her. I like her now. And she's got a lot of dry shampoo, but she's very, very soft. But I had to take that shine out. But if you like that shine when you wash her, some of it'll come back. All right. So here is, all right. Here, oh, Lord. Now, this is the one I did not want to sell tonight. I just got her. I love her. I put her on this morning and I wore her to work. And by lunchtime, I thought I was going to lose blood to my brain. She was just too tight. Monofilaments tend to fit more petite, even when they are considered standard. And I did not want to sell her. But and I'm going to tell you, this is a fantastic price because I paid $139.99. You can go on the website and see. I wore her half a day today. and then I had to come home and take her off. And I don't want to, I don't, I've already done videos, I've already promoted it. I don't want it to sit around here when one of you beauties can be enjoying this beauty. This is Nell's wig, new custom mono Casey. All right, so she is a mono top. So all of this is mono. This is welded lace. It is transparent, very nice, probably Swiss transparent. Look at that. It is thick. It's a little bit rough, but not nearly as rough as some of them. Um, Monos are going to be a little thicker and rougher. So I would say petite to small standard because I'm right down the middle standard. And she gave me a headache. So, but nothing else wrong, okay? Let's see. Velcro adjustable straps. There's no combs, but you don't really need it with a mono. Open wefted, premium heat resistant. She does have the bendable ear tabs, which are awesome. And then this stunning coloring. So I did get the lighter one. So you're basically getting a new wig that I wore half a day. I did do some videos. I did quite a few because I loved her so much. So again, look at that hairline. So this is Casey from Nails. She's premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. Um, no shine, no bad shine. And her lace is from here to here. Okay. But she is phenomenal. And I hope she makes her in a larger cap at some point. All right. Here we go. $85 and go. She is a luxury, custom designed monofilament from Nails Wigs. And look at that hairline. Again, she was $140. Oh, I can't believe nobody got her. Y'all cuckoo pachuku. All right, that's okay. We'll get her next time. Somebody will want her. Actually, any of these that don't sell, I'm probably just going to put them on my Facebook page. And just whoever wants them can reach out. So if you're kind of waiting and not sure, and I will put it on my Robin Scott Facebook page. And if you want it, let me know if it's still available. When it's not available anymore, I'll take it down immediately. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next, which is the Sassy Misfits. I think I used the same picture twice. Yeah, because I have Chevelle at the bottom. So Sassy Misfits. This one is the I can't remember her name. She's beautiful. It starts with a B. I think it starts with a B. It's the same style as Chevelle, but it's the brown coloring. And I've only worn her for pictures. She is stunning. She is a custom design Sassy Misfit. It is a transparent lace, very good quality, very soft, and blends really well. Definitely single knotting. It's multi-directional, so I'm guessing that at least the front is hand tied. Um, Close wefted, adjustable straps and combs. This one is I would say a smaller standard. No, I'd say right down the middle standard. I think most heads could wear this. And she is beautiful. So she's the same style as Chevelle, but she's this stunning brunette with all of these colors. She is amazing. All right, $45 to start and go. Pretty. I love her. All of her wigs are great. It's a like a Bio Futura, single knotting, great lace, transparent lace. Absolutely beautiful. Yay, Emily, congratulations and thank you. I know that you will love her. All right, what do we have next? Aha. So here is I forget her name. I know it's not Ireland because I kept Ireland. Like, I'm not destashing her yet. But this one, I wore one time, St. Patrick's Day. So, even if you don't normally wear green every day of the week, there's St. Patrick's Day every single year. But this is Sassy Misfits, custom designed, 13 by, looks like 4 maybe. This is transparent lace. It blends well. Definitely some single knotting there. Close wefted adjustable straps and combs. This is I would say a little smaller standard, but it would definitely fit a petite and standard head, maybe even a smaller large. It's pretty right in the middle. So again, I wore her one time. She is a custom design. I think she sold out really fast. But she is that water wave. She's got layers. And honey, I would not just wear her on a holiday. I think she's freaking awesome. So she starts at 50 and go. And see what I'm doing. Oh, look at that hairline. Why y'all still bidding? Isn't that beautiful? Blended well. The rooting is phenomenal. She did a fantastic job on this one. On every one of them, but this one is just really a stunner. But see, what's happening is, Emily. Yay, Emily. Emily is racking up. Thank you, Emily. So what I'm doing, of course, is pushing out all the small retailers and not so small, but US retailers. And in turn, you're getting a discount and you're going to get to see how amazing they are. And then you're going to be like, forget that TikTok shop. These are better. All right. You buy whatever makes you comfortable. Okay. All right. So here we go. Who was it that wanted Cancun? Because here she is. So this is Sassy Misfits Cancun. I sat on her for a while, and then I got her, and I was like, "Why the hell did I sit on her? Why did I sat on her?" All right, she's beautiful. She really is. I've done my videos. I've shown her. Wore her one time. All right, so she's a 13 by 4, transparent lace, very well blended. Um, Definitely multi-directional. So she's got some hand tie going on in the front. Close lifted adjustable straps and combs. She is a standard right down the middle. I think most heads could wear her. And she has this stunning burgundy cranberry, I would say cranberry-ish rooting. Look at that. How gorgeous. Down into like a it's not yellow, it is just this caramelly blonde. It's beautiful. Low density, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber, Futura blend. It is absolutely stunning. And I only wore her for pics and video. No, I did wear her to work one time. Sorry. So she starts at 55 and go. And I don't know if she's out of stock. I think she is. I'm not sure. But she's beautiful. That hairline's amazing. Great job, Misty Dawn. Great job. See, this is why I love these customs. Emily! Let's see if Emily gets Chabelle. She may already have it, but these are phenomenal. So that's why you get these customs from these small retailers because they spend, it's not like the factory where they're literally like just throwing stuff out there and just halfway, whatever. These are like, they send us a sample and we're like, no, that needs to be better. No, this, change it to this color. We pick them to death before they get here. So you get a better product. All right. And and that's why I'm doing the education because sometimes you don't even know because they look so similar that the ones that they've copied that you don't know those subtle differences like the lace quality or the cap quality or the flexibility instead of that hardness, those kind of things that everyone needs to know. So that's really what I'm educating everyone on. um yeah, it's just trying to get into the nitty gritty, and some of you may not want to know that, and you may be like, just hush, just don't fit, or maybe I'm not putting on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, just follow me. And any of my lives, you're welcome to ask me questions and I'll show you how to do it. I'm very interactive as long as I can see you. I can't wear my glasses while I'm trying on wigs because it's just a hot mess. All right. So next we have what many of you have been waiting on, Miss Chevelle. This is Sassy Misfits also. It is a 13 by 4 transparent lace, very soft and good and blends really well. Also has a scanty hairline, which of course makes it look even more real. Close wefted, adjustable straps and combs. This one is a straight down the middle standard, would fit most heads. So it's not, for those of you that don't like a scanty hairline, this one is actually not an overwhelming one, okay? It's a very thin that you could always cut off. But look how that lace, see, that is what I want to teach people. When I put on one of those TikTok wigs, they don't put in that kind of quality. Yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, they look great, but they don't worry so much about the blending that most of us are very uncomfortable with. So that is something to remember. And that's what I'm trying hard to educate on. So follow me, follow me, follow me. All right, Chevelle. Again, custom designed, created by Misty Dawn at Sassy Misfits. Look at this coloring, how amazing. It is gorgeous. It's got these coppers and blondes and brown and absolutely stunning. Low density, great style. She starts at 50 and go. And just know that, like, everybody that starts out wearing wigs has that same problem. This is not you. It is something that we all go through. If I showed you pictures of some of the first wigs I put on, you would laugh. I laugh every time I see them. So, yay, Amy. Congratulations, Amy. I know that you will love her. You got her. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, what I'm gonna do right quick is, because that, I think that's it, right? Unless there's, all right, so there's a few left there. If anybody wants to see any of them, please let me know and I will try them on for you again and we'll do another auction. Ooh, my little post wasn't moving. I didn't even know what y'all were saying. I'm sorry if I missed it. When I go back up, I forget to go back down sometimes. And then I get stuck way up there. Any blonde left? They're in the, can y'all see the shop? Actually, everything left has got blonde in it or white. So just let me know. I don't sell Love Story. That is one that I purchased and I'm destashing. I mean, I sell them on TikTok, but I wasn't as crazy about that one, so I didn't wanna promote it, so I'm destashing it, but it's never been worn. If you wanna see it, I'll be happy to show you. Black was sold. I don't have any more black ones in this. Okay. This is the love story that I have, and again, everything is fantastic about her except this one thing, which I explained, and I'll explain it again. So this is the love story wig. I just have an issue. I can't. Okay, you know how people have resting bitch face? I mean, I may have that too, but I got lots of things. But here's the deal: I cannot hide my emotions. Have y'all seen my videos? Like, if I put on this wig and somebody said, "You could make $1 million off this wig if you just act like you like it," and I hate it, I can't lie enough. Like, you're gonna know, because I'm just gonna be like, yeah. So again, this is not one of those. There's one thing I don't like about it, and I can't promote it. So, Love Story Wig. She is a transparent lace, actually very good lace, soft, blends really well with the skin. She is closed wefted, adjustable straps, combs, added band, and she is that like silvery white with that smoky gray. Actually, beautiful coloring. I like the density. I love the curl pattern, the density. I think she's phenomenal, and I probably would have been like, "Oh, I'm keeping her. I want her." If it hadn't been for this pre-plucked hairline that I cannot do anything with. I've tried. It's definitely machine, which a lot of them are, but it's definitely not hand tied because it's not multi-directional. It just wants to go the way it wants to go. And I've tried to heat it several times. If you're a middle part girl, she's perfect. If you got a lot of time to spend to get all that out, she's perfect. Other than that, she's great. She starts at $40. No, I have lots in my shop, robinswigs.com, but here on the auction tonight, the only ones I have left are in the cart there. All right, so starting at $40 and go. We got 30 seconds, and whoever bids the highest gets her. I think she's $75 on the TikTok. And again, she's premium, heat resistant, synthetic. I just don't like that pre-plucked hairline. And I mean, I get pre-plucked hairlines all the time, but this one's like welded on or something. But she's really pretty. Just I can't promote her. So be stash. And y'all see why I don't sell wigs? Because I'm gonna sit here and tell you every bad thing about it. Focus on the good, Robin. Focus on the good. I feel like a con artist when I do that. All right. So there you go. Again, I will label these on my Facebook page under Robin Scott. The ones that don't sell, and if you want them later, just let me know and you can get them. So let me know if there's any in the cart that you want to see. But I'm going to show you a little sneak peeky peek for next week, D-Stash, because I just got these in. They're from small US retailers, and I have not even taken them out of the box or the bag yet. But what I'm going to do, unless they just blow me away, robinswigs.com, or my phone app is WBR. So what I'm going to do is like I always do. I'm going to purchase from them. I'm going to promote them for a week. I'm going to show pictures. I'm going to do this, videos, and push them out there, and then destash them the next week so I can get more money to buy more. So I'm going to show you what's to come next week. Jody's Wigtopia. I just got this in today. Have not even looked at it, okay? But her packaging is freaking awesome. I'm just gonna tell you, my I did have decent packaging at one time, and then it was like, screw that. I'm throwing it in a bag because nobody wants to pay full price anymore. So remember when you're purchasing from these companies, these boxes and bags and the expensive, terribly, sometimes as expensive as the wig. So remember when you get these things, appreciate the packaging. Okay. Some people it doesn't matter. Like you could put mine in a Walmart bag and send it to me and I'd be okay. But this is phenomenal. All right. So transformation starts here. So she's got all the bells and whistles. So let's just see what we have. And again, this will be destashing next week. Unless I just love it like I did Ireland and keep it. And the thing is, I love all of them. So my want is to keep them all. But I can't afford to keep buying them if I don't destash them, right? Uh-oh, look at that coloring. Okay, so, and it even comes with a tag. And this one, oh, they're labeled Coyote Moonlight Standard, Jody's Wigtopia. Okay, so we have the transparent lace. I see some pre-plucking there and some hand tie. That's great. The blending is good, very good. The hair quality, I can tell it is a Futura blend. It is beautiful. And that coloring, wow. So she has added band, which I typically remove because they drive me crazy. But it has the silicone band, adjustable straps, combs, close wefted. Let's try it. It is a smaller standard, but definitely wouldn't give me a headache. And look how well that blends. Look at that. That's what you're paying for, folks. That's what you're paying for. Because I'm telling you, with all of this that she sent us with and the quality of this wig, it should be $150. And I know it wasn't $150. She also sells luxury mono. No, girl, they ain't nothing to do with this one. This is beautiful. I wouldn't touch it. No, I only customize the really shitty ones that I wouldn't want even to sell to somebody used. These are perfect. So, but look at that. I love that coloring, and it's like a light to a darker to an even darker. She's beautiful. But I'm not finished. Again, this will be destashing next week. So you can prepare yourself. Because all I'm going to do is cut that lace and take some pictures and videos. If I wear it, I'll tell you that I'm going to wear it. But I don't go anywhere. I seriously don't go anywhere but work. Which I wear a different one to work every day, but I got 500, so it's hard for me to wear them all. Uh-oh. 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 What is this one? Bless her. Bless her heart. Oh, that is so kind. So anybody that's been watching me knows that the follicle felon stole 5 wigs off of my porch last week. Yes, this guy on camera, this hooligan, I call him the follicle felon, stole 5 wigs. What the hell did he do with those wigs? Anyway, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. But one of them was Jody's Wigtopia, the one that I just showed you. Well, I ordered another one. No, I think she was sold out of that one. So I ordered another one and she sent me both. Isn't that sweet? Oh my God. See, that's what you get. Would you get that with a manufacturer retail store? Hell no. Hell to the no. Not tonight. Girl, I just got these in today. They will be on D-Stash next week. I only keep them a week because, again, I'm not made of money. I literally take my D-Stash money and buy more to D-Stash the next week. And I know y'all are thinking, well, that's stupid because she's losing money. I'm proving a point. I'm telling you, and if you'll watch my education pieces as well, you'll know you can't beat these customs and the customer service. Now, my customer service sucked because if somebody told me, uh, I don't like this, it sucks, I'd be like, mm, because I would take, like, I get, I'm like, I put all my time and effort in that and you don't like it, F you. That's why I don't need to be a retailer. All I need to do is judge them. All right. So let's see which one this one is. So this is Layla and the Island Spice. Beautiful, beautiful. 13 by 4. Transparent. Look how that blends. Look at that coloring. Oh my God. Close left adjustable straps, combs. Y'all are getting to see them for the first time. I have not taken pictures. I have not brushed. I have not put lift in. I have literally got them out of the box like this, and they are phenomenal. Now, I love that. Look how natural that is. Look at that coloring. Low density, beautiful fiber, Scandi hairline, Jody's Wigtopia. So again, I will push the shit out of these this week, and then next week, I'll destash so I can turn around and buy some more to show you. And if you know of any small U.S. retail businesses for wigs, maybe other things, mainly wigs, let me know because I can't, they pop up all the time. I can't keep up with all of them. I know I have a Stacy story coming. Um, But if you think of other businesses, maybe that you haven't seen me promote, please, if they're in the US, please let me know. But that is stunning. Jody's Wigtopia. And again, it comes with these beautiful, large satin bags. And then wig cap. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Well, also wig bags with hangers. What? Oh, oh. I almost did it, didn't I? There be well, okay, that's a lot of money just in the packaging. So, Jody, if you're watching, oh, look, thank you again, Robin. Hopefully your thieves stay away. They better stay away because I got a Ring camera now and I got a taser at the front door. So, if that little follicle felon comes back, I am tasing him and it will be on the Ring camera and it will be all over TikTok. So you'll know. You'll know. All right, beautiful. Now, I also got a package today that will be destashing next week from Infinite Tresses. Now, here's the funny thing. I thought the follicle felon stole this one because it had been like the shipping was messed up or something and they shipped it immediately, but like USPS had it in La La Land like they've been doing lately. I thought he stole this, but I got it today. But and I'm so excited because this particular style is sold out. So Infinite Tresses, another near business. Okay, so beautiful packaging, eyes for the eyes, definitely need that. A little thank you, a little saying on the back, a wig grip, a sparkly pen. Yeah, to match my boots. Have y'all seen my boots, by the way? Let me just show you what I wore today. Look at these boots. They're awesome. Anything with some sparkle, I am on board. Oh, and a little wig hanger. That is freaking awesome. Holy shit. And then also a little wig spray. Okay. And then you got the satin bag. Well, no wonder nobody was buying my wigs. Holy shit. I never put this kind of packaging together. I couldn't afford it. All right. Beautiful wig bag, wig grip. I'm so excited because I really thought that little follicle felon was going to be running around with this on, and they had no more. I did hear she's going to restock, but I was mad anyway. So this is the absolutely stunning Karma Raspberry Riot. Now y'all know this one might not be a D stash next week. I'm just going to tell you, but hell, all three of those may not be. But I have three more of hers coming that'll be here soon. So anyway, all right. So you have your 13 by 4 transparent lace. See how that transparent, how it blends very, very well. So great choice of lace. I'm so excited, Reagan, because girl, I love me some wild ass colors, but they can't just be wild ass colors. Some colors just don't blend, some just look stupid. But this I have seen on everybody. If it looks bad on me, I'm gonna cry. Well, I'll destash it next week. All right, so I'm very excited about this in case y'all didn't notice. I saw it on Cheryl and I was just like, girl, girl, I love that. Girl. All right. So, close wefted, combs, adjustable straps, 13 by 4, transparent lace, stretchy cap, and fits perfectly standard. Woohoo! All right, where's that brush? Oh my God. I love her. I love her. Yeah. Low density, perfect fiber. Look at that hairline, perfect lace, free parting. I would probably put just a tad bit of lift because it's got a good lift right out of the box. But you know me, I gotta be closer to God. She's stunning. Stunning. Wow. Great job, Julie. Holy and shallow. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah, probably not gonna be day station next week. But damn it, all three of those. Okay, it's fine. I just had to come to terms with it because I would keep every single wig until the time ends, but I can't because I don't have that many heads and I don't go anywhere. So I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to push them out, support these US retailers, do what I need to do, and destash it next week. That's what I'll do, like it or not. But she's stunning. And Julie did tell me that she is restocking, I think, this week. So you can actually get this one, even though it's sold out right now, I think later in the week, and that's at infinite.tresses.com. But this is probably the prettiest, like, hot pink raspberry coloring I've seen on any. It's like the perfect little blend. And I don't affiliate with them. So I'm not making any money by doing that. I'm only spending it. I buy all of my wigs, every one of them. I do not accept free wigs. Isn't she phenomenal? All right, Infinite Tresses. And I've got three more coming of hers. I have a Stacy Story. Um, Again, support your local, not local, small US businesses. They feed into our economy. They pay taxes and they truly are a better quality. Maybe some of the styles are different, whatever. They're beautiful and they're perfection. And I've not received one yet that I didn't like, but I have received lots of TikTok ones that I was not very pleased with. Some of the things you wouldn't notice. That's why I want to educate you and I want you to see what I'm talking about. All right. So thank you all so much. The ones that didn't sell, I'm going to go ahead and place on my Facebook page. And if you're interested, let me know, especially that nails wig. I'm really shocked somebody didn't bid on that. I know she's a little more expensive, but she cost me $140 not even a week ago. She's brand new. She's custom designed by Nails Wigs. She is a full monofilament top. She is luxury and beautiful. She was just too small for my head. That is one that I would not have destashed at all. I would have kept her. I love her. But if you want her, reach out, let me know, and I will be happy to sell her to you for the price I have her listed at, which is a lot less than paying full price. But make sure you're a petite or a smaller standard head, or she will be giving you a headache also. Oh, yes. I have a wig. Let me grab her. She's not listed here, but she's in the shop. Okay. I don't know, but the only thing, what color are you looking for? Because I have a wig that I custom designed. Her name is Josie, and I released her a year and a half ago. And I still have some left because her cap is too large. It was supposed to be a standard cap, and they sent me a large cap. Okay, well, it's darker, so let me grab her right quick. And she is luxury, okay? She is custom designed. She was the third one that I ever made. Named her after my granddaughter, Josie. And she is premium Futura. She is stunning, stunning transparent lace. Blends so well, even though it's a darker rooting. Single knotting. And again, she's a large cap. And that's why I couldn't sell her. I think I have like three left. And she is a ridiculous price. I mean, like 50 bucks or something, but she's in the store, brand new, lace attached. I'm a standard, but all I did is just crisscross those little boogers in the back. She's got added band, closed wefting, and now she fits me fine. Like, I would totally wear her. The only place I see an issue is right there at the hairline because she is bigger on me. I don't normally wear a large cap, so might be a tad bit of gaping only because she's really too large for me. But I'm like a 21 and a half, 22. But look at that. How beautiful. It blends really well, and these fibers are amazing. And her name is Josie, Josie. Brand spanking new, still in the bag, lace intact. I think there's two or three left. Yes, 13 by 4, transparent lace, so it's free parting. But look at that coloring. It's like this beautiful, like ombre, darker rooting down into a lighter coloring. But she is stunning. And everyone that got her loved the coloring, the wig. It was just too big for their head. But again, it was a bunch of petite people buying. And I kept putting on there large. Yes, robinswigs.com. Just key in there's a whole collection of custom ones that I've designed. She's in there. Or you can just search for Josie, Josie. And like I said, I think there's only two or three left. You can use code Robin S, all in lowercase, ROBINS, to get an extra 10% off. So she's already marked way down. And again, nothing wrong with her at all, except she was just too large. And even at 23, she might be a tad bit large, but the adjusters will make her fit perfectly, I have no doubt. And you will not find a custom designed wig of this quality for that price anywhere, I promise you. In my closet, do you have that in soft? I don't think I know what you're talking about. In my closet. Is this my closet? I'm so confused. Oh, in my shop. Sorry. Okay. So, oh, okay. You're talking about the custom partial mono. That is a sample that I had made, a custom sample mono that I was gonna produce. But when I shared it with the affiliates, the team, nobody really wanted it. So I never made it. So it's kind of a one of a kind sample, if that's the one you're talking about. And she's really cute. Excellent fiber, great quality. But I think it's that gold blonde that was throwing people off right in the front. And of course, the ring lights always make it look even more like golden blonde. But she is a partial monofilament. She's got that little band at the end, which is great because it keeps it from rolling up. And look at that coloring, how cute. The coloring is awesome. It's the protein fiber that I love. Let me see what all you're saying on here. Sure. It's at Fuzzy Fables Robin on TikTok. And my shop is actually Shop Shanique Boutique. I have a TikTok shop, which is separate from my personal account because my personal account is where I do all my videos. I show everything, even my own wigs, but I show everyone else's as well. And that's where I do my educational pieces. So that is where I actually explain the differences in the lace and the cap construction and mono and snowflake lace and all and permatease and fibers, Kanekalon versus Futura, and then bio Futuras and protein fibers and all that stuff. So I figure I spent 3 years researching all of this and getting to know the manufacturers and making wigs. I can share that information with you so that you make sure that you're getting what the prices that you deserve and why you might pay a little bit more for some to get better quality. But yes, please follow me. I'm on Facebook, Robin Scott, um, at Fuzzy Fables Robin. Just Fuzzy at Fuzzy Fables Robin on TikTok. That's where I do the majority. And I show TikTok wigs. Um I try to hyper focus on the US retailers. I honestly buy the TikTok wigs so I can see how the quality is. And some of them are amazing, and I'll tell you they're amazing. And some of them are not what they say they are, and I'll tell you that. And you know what? If a US retailer, if they're spouting off that something is what it's not, yeah, I'm probably going to reach out to them first and be like, hey, because let me tell you, some of those manufacturers tell us bullshit. Like, they'll be like, oh, this is HD lace. Oh, girl, you better get Aubrey. I think there's 10 left. So, yeah, any 360. The only 360 that I have is actually the ones I show for Style Icon on TikTok Shop. And they're very good. They're that protein fiber, but they're 360 lace. I have a full lace, 100% hand tied that I customized that I have a few left of that I don't even have listed anywhere. It's kind of a purple and white, so it's not really everybody's forte. It was kind of a satin top. I also do human hair, but that is on demand only because those are very expensive. I don't mess with the cheap hair, it just doesn't last. So I started out with luxury human hair, and that's why I'm so picky about my hairlines because I was used to being able to bleach the knots. So when I came over to synthetic, I loved the fact that I didn't have to worry about the frizz. They were automatically fixed. I didn't have to brush them all the time, or I didn't have to fix them all the time. Um, but unfortunately, sometimes it just you want to wear a real hair wig. They're just expensive. But I don't mess with the cheap ones. Oh, let me show you what happens when you mess with the cheap ones. I did a video today and I had people laughing, and I guess that was my goal. I like to make people laugh. We got enough shit going on in this world where, it's good to make people laugh. Oh, where's that wig? Come on now. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So be careful where you buy human hair wigs because it really does make a difference. You can get a decent human hair wig for $300 or $400. A good one. Maybe even 250. Anything below that, you're taking a risk. Occasionally, you'll come across a great one. The majority of them are crap. If you pay over 500, you're getting a better one. If you pay over 1,000, you're getting a luxury one. Those things matter because they can last for 5 years if they're good enough, right? Hi, Shastine. However, if you get this wild hair and you've been up all night and you can't sleep and you get on the Timu trying to get a human hair wig, don't do it, girl. Just don't do it. Because I've done it 3 times. And you would think I'd learned a lesson by now. But I want you to look at this. Don't do it. Just don't. Honey, that picture didn't look nothing like this. Look at that hairline. Like, did they just go? There's no ear tabs. So basically, you look freaking ridiculous. And somebody asked me, they were like, "Can't you fix that, Robin?" I'm like, "No, I can't." Because here's the thing, they have fried it so bad. They have fried the shit out of that. So if I go in there with some heat, it's just gonna make it worse. This is human hair. It's just gonna make it worse. So I don't know. I could probably oil. I'm not. I could send it back definitely because it sure didn't look like that dang. Look at that how thin. Like, why would they make a wig like this? This is what people's real hair looks like when they're trying to cover it up with a wig. There's no salvaging that at all. Another thing that I do, to help because I really don't make money on it is you can find some very good wigs on the Amazon, but you can also get duped on there. So you got to be careful. So I have a whole collection on my website that is called Amazon Baddies. And those are ones that I have purchased, I have checked out. I make sure that they're good quality, and I will have a direct link. So when you go to that on your desktop, not the phone app, you can actually buy it on Amazon. So it takes you straight to Amazon, takes you straight to that product, and you know it's a good one. Now, that doesn't mean you're always going to get that. That means if, like, I've gotten 2 bad ones lately. I mean, really bad. I did return those. Um, because they don't check those returns very well. So when someone else wears it and then returns it, you might get that one, which is not cool. I can't be responsible for that, but you can always return it. So, yes. And don't get me wrong, I have gotten some budget friendly on there that are freaking awesome, but don't buy human hair there. Mm-mm, mm-mm, no, Timu. And again, it was $50. The picture looked cute. I thought, well, how bad can it be? But it can be pretty damn bad. Like, they made a wig with a receding hairline. Like, who does that? Because the rest of it is fine. And you got this receding. What? Do they think we want a receding hairline? Yeah. Yes. It was a human hair wig from Timu. Oh, dear Lord. Do people think I was trying to sell this? No, I'm keeping this baby. I could return it, but this could make some great content. So, yeah, definitely gonna make content with this. I've got other ones I make content with. Let me just show you one. This is called Nabor, and that is Robin spelled backwards because this is my evil twin. So when I want to do something really shady, I wear Nabor. People know that know me know when I wear Nabor, I'm out for meanness. But look at this. I accidentally cut her bangs a little too short when I was first starting out. Now, little did I know this was actually going to be the style later, but we're not claiming that. This is Nabor, Robin spelled backwards. Yes, that could definitely be the mean school teacher for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I have to think of a skit to do that. I'm gonna make some great content with her. I'm gonna make some great content with the again, I just kept thinning them and they just got thinner and thinner. And then I put it on. I was like, well, shit. But then again, this is the freaking style now. People do this shit on purpose. So I don't even know if anybody would even know I was kidding when I wore this. So yeah. Let me show you. Oh, I will show you my Ember that just arrived. She's on the site. She's been in production for months. It was a company I have not dealt with before, but I got some samples and I loved their protein fiber. I loved the feeling of it, the less shine, the hairline, everything. So I got some customs made. I have some more coming, but this is Ember and she's been on pre-order for a while. I think I have like 15 left. She's on the website. She is a transparent lace. So again, she blends so well, even for a darker root. She's closed wefted, adjustable straps and combs, and this is exclusive to WBR. I custom designed her and had her made. And again, she's got like this deep plum rooting. Her hairline blends perfectly. She's pre-plucked, which makes her look more real. She's got this burgundy and this copper money pieces and underneath. She is amazing. And this particular one was my sample. So I've literally had this for over a year. So if she looks the least bit fuzzy, it's because I've had her for that long. I haven't even applied heat to her though, so I think she's holding it up really well. And it is that protein fiber that feels more like human hair. It's less shine. And underneath, I love the underneath. Look at that copper underneath, how pretty. And I think she's like $75 for a custom exclusive. I think there's 15 left. And if you go to robinswigs.com or the phone app WBR and purchase her, you can use code ROBINS in all lowercase and get an extra 10% off. I do have, so next week I'll do another, I'll just start doing them every Monday night. Um, and I'll have another, the ones I just showed you from the other places I will destash. I have quite a few more. I have a Crown Diva. I have, and I can show you that. I'm going to keep her another week because I have some more content to do, but I'll destash her next week. This is the Crown Diva. This is Duchess. She is a beautiful, look at that lace. Transparent. The coloring is awesome. If you like this, like strawberry blonde coloring, she's got a lot of volume, a lot of lift. She's really pretty. So she will be destashed next week. I'm just going to keep her an extra week to do more content. Hi. Hey, Linda. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And then I've got probably several more Chelsea Smith. I know I have a Jess that I'm going to be destashing, but I need to do more content. I actually have another Sassy Misfit. Um, yeah. So again, each week I'll try to have a good stock of some really, really cool D stashes. And again, you don't have to worry because I've only um, worn them for pictures. So they're like brand new. So thank you so much for spending time with me. Again, follow me on at Fuzzy Fables Robin on TikTok or Robin Scott on Facebook. I even have a YouTube channel that is at Fuzzy Fables Robin. So you can follow me all those places. And thank you so much for spending the evening with me. I'm going to go get me some food and feed my dogs and figure out what they're barking at and make some content. So, and if you see me live, watch because I'm doing the educational stuff. Bye. Take care.